Hi friends, this is a tour of the Anne of Green Gables Ultimate Unit Study Google Drive. So this is what you're going to get when you purchase the curriculum. You'll get a document that has a link to this Google Drive, so you can either save the document or you can even save a copy of the folder here. This folder will be available for as long as we have this Google account, which hopefully is forever. So I'm going to go ahead and get started showing you what's in here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. These are pretty big files. Each guide is about 120 pages. So yeah, download. Let's see here. We'll see if it'll let me preview it on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just open it right on here. Sorry if the trash truck is too loud. It just came by. But anyway, what you're going to get is a manuscript guide as well as a cursive guide. They have all the same activities in them. It's just that the copy work is either in the manuscript or the cursive. So like I said, each guide is 120 pages, so that if you order a physical guide from me, what will happen is I'll print out both guides in their entirety, and you'll have a copy of each, or you can just select to have the manuscript or just the cursive printed. Whatever you order, though, you will receive both as downloads. So, okay, sharing screen, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and just scroll down. Front page, so this is manuscript, so it's going to show you, the Anne of Green Gables chapters in the regular book versus the Great Illustrated Classics. So Great Illustrated Classics chapter 1, for example, fits with the normal chapters 1 to 2. Because of my kids' age, we're using the Great Illustrated Classics. Table of Contents, by chapter student notebook and manuscript. Strawberry Classics recipe book, by chapter group nature study. Flora Study, Time Etiquette, Time Cookbook, and a garden unit study. So many good things in here. Then we have a table of contents that's even further broken down by chapter group. So these are the chapter groups that fit with, so like chapters 1 to 2 of a regular one would also fit with chapter 1 of the Great Illustrated Classics, and that's the reason we did it this way. So there's an activity to go with each chapter group, or usually more than one activity to go with each chapter group. And you can see an example of this entire thing on the product description, the product page as well. So here's an example of what those nature studies look like. Each one of them is going to come with a really fun page like this, and a page to draw or paint the nature. And then you've got the recipes. These are what the pages look like in manuscript. When they're cursive, it's just this that will be changed. So if your child is doing cursive, my 8-year-old is doing cursive and my 6-year-old is doing manuscript. I'm just going to do a quick scroll through here. You can see some other previews in our YouTube shorts and on the product page as well. There are 38 chapters, I believe, in the original book, and something in the avenue of 20-something chapters in the Great Illustrated Classics. So what we're doing is we're doing just one chapter a day, and then the activities that go along with it. Like I said, my kids are young, so we're doing the Great Illustrated Classic. And then I am looking for what movie or show we want to watch at the end, because if it has one, we always like to do that after we finish a book. So if anyone has any recommendations on that, not Anne with an E. I'm not a fan of Anne with an E. I think they change way too much of the story. But if you have something recommended that is actually, fits with the storyline, that would be really awesome. This is just one of the Ultimate Unit Studies in the shop. The Ultimate Unit Studies are all collaborative unit studies, meaning I am not the only one that is putting items into this. It is myself and at least 3 or 4 other people. Sometimes we've had as many as 6 other contributors. So these are very, very special. They're near and dear to my heart. I get to work with some of my greatest friends, and I'm just so excited to be able to put these into people's lives. And a bonus is they're gorgeous. They're really pretty. It's not just my talents that are in this, it's my friends' talents, and they are some very, very talented people. So if you love books and you want to combine as many subjects as possible, I would most definitely recommend that you check out not only this gorgeous study, but all of the other studies we have in the shop. We've got one on the Call of the Wild, which is called Sled Dogs. We have one on The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Little House in the Big Woods, Charlotte